Tonight, bed bugs, untreated infections, and elder abuse. Those allegations from a Clayton County police who have just arrested a Jonesboro man accused of running an unlicensed care home.
That man, now out on bond, has been charged with 15 counts of neglect. Atlanta News First reporter Patrick Quinn has the story from Jonesboro.
Tonight, Clayton County officials say they removed 15 people from this Jonesboro home. Some of them seniors, others were battling mental illness. Some were taken to the hospital. Others, police say, were taken to legitimate care facilities. Tonight, we were able to talk with the man alleged to be responsible of this operation, as well as neighbors who got a firsthand view of what they say was going on here for months.
We would say it would be adult abuse. That's what we would call it, actually.
Larshay Sharp lives next door to this Jonesboro home. She said she watched things deteriorate for nearly a year and finally called code enforcement.
Because of conditions, it was just too much going on.
Earlier this month, police and county crews moved in. They said they found signs of severe bed bug infestation and people not being treated for infections. We saw these mattresses still sitting out back. Larshay showed us this video. She said ambulances like this one routinely showed up at the house.
It was a lot of mishandling of older people.
Larshay also showed us this video she shot. She said one man was living in this camper out front. Police arrested Gabriel Robinson for alleged elder abuse, charging him with 15 counts of neglect. He was previously cited for operating a business without a license. We met him at his house. He identified himself as Gabriel Robinson. We then asked him about these allegations as he walked away. What can you say about these allegations? They're alarming.
Not true.
They're not true. Were people here living with bed bugs?
Sir, there are bug infestations, different places, but that's not true.
You don't think they're true? Did people have infections? Do you know how to treat infections?
I don't know anything about infections. I don't do healthcare work that way.
The county said Adult Protective Services helped relocate all of the elderly residents. For Larshay, she's just relieved all those living inside are out.
I'm glad they got the help that they actually need.
Now, Robinson, he was renting from this property. I also tonight was able to talk with the property owner. She told me if she knew all that allegedly was going on here, she would not have allowed it. She said that she has issued a notice to vacate to Robinson. Here in Jonesboro, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.